Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to TEC Brunch, sebuah brunch yang diadakan oleh The Editors Club untuk mengenal lebih jauh orang-orang yang telah berhasil membentuk budaya dan gaya hidup modern. Bersama Irwan Mussry, seorang pengusaha sukses, kami akan berbincang tentang arti seorang leader, dilihat dari sudut pandang pemimpin yang telah berhasil mengepalai lebih dari 60 brand internasional di negeri ini. Good morning Pak Irwan, welcome to TEC Brunch by the Editors Club.
Thank you for having me.
So the reason you're here karena we admire your leadership, Pak. You obviously a very successful leadership, itu kan dari kacamata kita ya Pak ya, orang luar melihat secara kasat mata memimpin perusahaan yang begitu besar gitu, semuanya sukses dengan brand-brand yang high end gitu. Tapi justru saya pengen tahu dari Bapak sendiri gitu, bagi Anda pribadi, apa sih barometer untuk seorang pemimpin itu bisa dikatakan sukses gitu Pak?
Wow, this is a simple question tapi juga has a deep meaning in the sense of success is really, it depends on where you come from.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau di saya lihat sukses itu when we see your colleagues you're working with, present, past, is yang pas udah menjadi leader yang bisa juga membawahi new or upcoming leaders,
Okay.
Or entrepreneurs in my case, karena saya selalu bercita-cita untuk selalu membangun banyak entrepreneur baru. Atau leaders baru. So di saya success is when you see that happening, and then success also when you see that process. It's actually as simple as that, but it has a deep responsibility as a leader to make sure that what you share with your team will make them better leaders in the future.
Okay. Anda sendiri, kita agak mundur dari Bapak kecil gitu ya, ditinggal oleh kehilangan figur ayah dalam umur yang cukup bisa dibilang sangat muda. Bagaimana? Apakah ada peran ayah yang melekat dalam leadership atau mungkin Anda temukan dari orang lain?
I believe so. Karena ayah saya has a strong personality, and his presence is always felt among the family.
Okay.
Walaupun saya masih sangat muda, beliau saya lihat one biggest trait that he had was dia bisa membalance atau dia bisa melihat who are the people around him, the different characters. He can read that, and then he can work with those characters.
Okay.
So he can make a room full of different backgrounds, yang orang-orangnya datang dari macam-macam negara ataupun suku atau latar belakang, yang mereka semua merasa nyaman di sekitar beliau.
Okay.
Jadi saya lihat itu trait yang sangat utama. Walaupun saya masih kecil, saya pun merasa nyaman di situ.
Merasakannya.
Dan itu mungkin yang banyak membuat saya, his presence is still felt till today.
Okay. Atau justru ibu yang karena
ibu straight is more, kalau ibu karena ibu juga melakukan bisnis di masa mudanya, meneruskan apa yang ditinggalin oleh ayah. Ibu lebih pada mendorong, tidak memimpin dan menjaga dari belakang. Dan this is also the thing that made me dare atau believe to try, and then and would accept anything that's what is coming, whether it's success or failure or not yet. Belum sampai lah. Jadi ibu selalu mengajarkan, there's so many other yang kita bisa reveal lah dalam arti kata untuk menilai suatu sukses atau suatu. Lalu di umur 13 tahun Bapak pergi ke Amerika. Ada culture adaptation atau American way, di mana dalam mungkin cara berkomunikasi dengan orang atau no, I think America, karena saya pindah karena keluarga banyak di sana, ya, dan mereka juga dari Indonesia, so background keindonesiaannya ada. Tapi selama saya di Amerika bersekolah dan bekerja sedikit, saya melihat bahwa I think presenting yourself is be able to present yourself clearly. It's really the biggest trait I learned in America.
Yeah. Sekarang You just got married, congratulations.
Thank you.
Dimana saya sendiri melihat Maya juga seorang leader, ya, perempuan yang selalu always keeping her head up. Bagaimana tuh Pak cara how you take your role in leading a family?
Well, it's not a role. I think the reason we got married is because number one, it's felt right. It was right to make that decision. And then I realized it's a teamwork. It's not about the fun that you'll be having, but also the understanding when things are not going your way. To give that respect, to give that leeway, and then to allow each other to make decisions that would back each other up in that sense. So I would say it's a fun role.
Okay. Kalau saya boleh tanya, Bapak tipe yang suami yang maksudnya di keluarga ya, apakah berbagi semua gitu ya sama istri, menjadikan dia partner untuk melihat visi ke depan bersama-sama, atau tipe yang udah gue kerjain ya kan, pokoknya gue kasih lo yang terbaik gitu, gimana?
Well, di saya sih, I think it's yang penting it has to be done naturally. The whole thing is when you base your life into your family life, meaning when you leave the house, what you're missing is coming back to the house, and you use that also as a booster when what you do in your professional life, and then when you come back home, you would share naturally. What could be during breakfast, could be during the, and I think my trait is, because we work long hours, we do a lot of responsibility. We have both of us. Traveling is one trait that we do together to be able to discuss things and to share things, and so I think kalau bisa dilakukan secara natural, I think that's the best trait.
That's the key, ya, natural. Ketika Bapak memutuskan untuk menjadi entrepreneur pertama kali, masih ingat nggak apa sih yang dicita-citakan? Why did you do it at the first place gitu?
There are two things. I think yang pertama, I believe we have the right, consumers has the right to be given the best service. Itu saya nggak mendapatkannya pada waktu itu. Saya mengatakan, kalau saya mengerjakan ini, saya akan melakukan lebih baik. Therefore, my customer will be happier, and they'll come back to me. As simple as that. Because I was just buying a watch, in true story, and I've been saying this all the time, and I was not getting the right service or information.
Okay.
Itu yang pertama. Tapi as time go, I jump many years ahead. I think the main thing is if you be able to then create new entrepreneurs, like I said earlier. Ini kira-kira goal yang sangat waktu itu saya merasakan.
Cita-citakan.
Karena the more I work with the people that is in line with you, I make sure also on top of that, I make sure I will have to be surrounding myself with people that I look up to, smarter than me or have perseverance and so forth. Itu yang saya kira yang membuat kita, I've been going to my office for over 30 years and I'm still excited to go. Although role saya berbeda, tentu sekarang, I truly enjoy working with my team. A lot of CEOs saying, my team is there, my team is great, but this is just the essence of our company. The team, the people that's behind the company, they are amazing bunch of people.
Ketika Bapak sudah mulai memberikan sudah mulai mundur gitu untuk supaya berapa lama tuh Pak supaya orang lain yang maju gitu. Kalau sekarang kan Bapak mungkin after 30 years gitu ya udah bisa dikatakan the man behind the gun lah gitu ya, and control everything, overseeing everything. Tapi kapan Bapak bisa memberikan kepercayaan itu untuk supaya
to start with, dulu kan saya diberikan kesempatan, so it's natural I have to give it that to the next one. Jadi saya selalu melihat opportunity yang ada. Yang saya pakai sekarang tentu wisdom ya. Saya share the wisdom of this experience. I also welcome them in the new way of thinking. Today data are very important. Not just experience, but you need to get proper data to run your business or even to make a decision. Natural juga sebetulnya, as you go along and you see there's an opportunity, atau kita memberikan kesempatan kepada our team to come and say their opinion. A lot of position in our office are actually asked by them, and a lot of them are really not the background that I thought they would be doing. and they shine in the responsibility given. So jadi saya belajar banyak juga dari mereka. I mean, leaders is actually hearing more than talking more. You know, that's what it is, and then understand how to wrap them up, and understand also if it's not really the best decision, you move on. It's not about the ego of saying it's my decision is the right one. It's more about, okay guys, this is not the best one we did. Let's move on. We are there together, rain or shine. You know, so you allow them to make a decision. You allow them to also to feel that, and then so forth.
Bagaimana cara membangun trust itu terhadap tim?
Honestly, it's a simple thing in my opinion. I share the thought, the process. So why I'm going there, I share it. This is what's in my mind. It's what I'm thinking. This is where I want to be. I don't know where to go, or I know where to go. What do you think? But process that I share. So it's not just I'm not saying I'm going to go here to there. I'm just saying why I want to get there. And what do you think the obstacle, or what do you think I think I'm going to face? So I share that, and then dengan sharing itu, I think trust can be built because you know, and you share also result, which is more important.
Itu kan mungkin sekarang Bapak udah melihat orang udah punya gimana? Apakah feeling, apakah dari papernya lebih menilai untuk apa dijadikan tim time international gitu?
It's not really paper. It's how you interact. You know, the company, it's about the people. We work not for each other. We work with each other. So we are there to really give input to what the company can grow. Because when the company grows, and when we share that growth, everybody feels the merit. You know, the result. They feel. And if we fail, everybody will get together to break that failure and get into success. So it's about sharing and about interacting openly.
Ada cara pendekatan berbedakah dengan generasi milenial sekarang?
Well, kembali pada karakter kan. Today they are you know, we have to move on in time. We cannot be behind time. However, we cannot also go way ahead the stream. So what we do is we follow the stream. We try to maneuver with the stream rather than go against it. Kalau kita lihat millennial today, you know, it's very data centric. They're very exciting. You know, they are the one that's going to move the economy. However, it's a process. You know, it's not just changing from A to B. It's a process. So we go along the process. We work with them a lot. We listen to them a lot. We have data that they also read. So we try to be with the market rather than against the market. Karena marketnya udah ada. The market has always been there. It's just how we perceive it. This is how we see it. If today online is one thing, you know, the internet, the digital world, you know, we're into all this this platform. Fintech is something new. We study about fintech. You know, we study further how the company can then adapt to that. For instance, people are doing online, brick and mortar is our store. We actually have catalog in our store to order online to our online platform. So we bring that both. So it's a core market. You know, it's not just one or the other. And then I think both can benefit from each other. If we do well in brick and mortars, if they want to get it delivered, we can do it through online. If they go to the online and they want to feel it, they can come to the store.
Also. Bapak pernah ada nggak pengalaman di mana pastinya ya dalam perjalanan kesuksesan bisnis ini yang Bapak punya pasti pernah mengalami ups and downs gitu. Pernah nggak ada you did the biggest mistake gitu, atau pengalaman yang buruk yang justru hari ini ketika menengok ke belakang justru it's a blessing in disguise gitu for you now?
You know, I'm not trying to, I don't want to make up stories when there's no story. To be honest with you, saya coba pikir ke belakang. We were blessed that we didn't have to go too much deep in growing. There's a reason for that. We were really a realist. We are not. We look at the market as real as possible, and then we follow the market. So we were blessed with that. Yes, we've gone through a lot of devaluation. We've gone through a lot of different regime in the government and this and that. But I think because we are so much closer to the market, and we take responsibility in depth in decisions, and then I think the company has been blessed that we have not been shaken too much. So we are humbly proud for that. Continue being careful, of course. It's not making us gullible or anything like that. Tapi kita continue to look at the market in depth. Decision kadang-kadang kita ambil rasanya kurang cocok pada waktu itu. For instance, market lagi growing, and then we decided to go, okay, let's slow down on expanding, let's slow down on merchandising and so forth. Kenapa kok lagi naik? Because you always feel this the bubbles start to come. Indonesia is very much you can measure it through the regional. What's happening in Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and all that.
How is Indonesia doing that?
Indonesia, we are very blessed with a domestic market. We are very, very strong with that. Kalau dibilangin across the board, to be honest with you, our customer is totally local, domestic.
Wow.
And then
berarti mereka belanja di sini.
We are over 90% domestic, 95% domestic. This is a strong economy. Ini yang mesti terus dikembangkan. And if you have tourists, then it will be better. But the good thing about, people always say, the country has no tourists, so the market is soft and this and that. Tapi karena domestic market is strong, and we have the population, and the growth of new customers is very high compared to other countries. Jadi kalau kita lihat percentage pembeli pertama di Indonesia itu jauh lebih tinggi dari dimanapun dunia.
Really?
So this is really a market yang kita bisa kelola dengan baik through better regulations. And so forth. That's on the government part. For our side, it's really to get better service, get better people running the whole show, and to work with the young generation all the time. Because these are the people that really will take you to the next chapter.
So, how do you see competitors, if you have one? Do you have one?
Well, friendly competitors. No, I think this is good to see that. It's always good to have a competition, because you strive to be better. You want to learn from them. Obviously, from the outside, you need to know what they are doing.
It's the proof that the market there.
It's not just that, but you want to better them. This is what it is in a positive way. A lot of in this trade people, even in people that's in the same trade, we still talk to each other and say what better and all that, because we understand when the consumers or the market happy, we all will strive. So it's not just try to bring anyone down, but it's actually to bring the environment higher. This is why we work with our competitors rather than we
be a competitor. Yeah. Throughout your career, is there any particular experience when you feel like you have truly made it?
Well, I don't think I will feel that at the end of the day, but
the time, no?
Not really. I like to learn every day. Every day, I value the moment. When I'm here with you, this is where I want to be. I do not want to be anybody else.
Present.
If I'm in the office, I want to be in the office. I'm not just there to just be around. And then when my value of this is when I see somebody really strive in front of me. This is really the biggest gift, and I feel like I've done something. This is, to see them grow, to see them shine. This is really my goal now.
Bapak sempat baca buku nggak sih, Mas?
No. Well, I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not a big reader, but I'm a big learner.
Okay.
I as I said earlier, meeting people has always been fascinating with me. I continue learning today. I meet you just before we start. I learn something new. We talk of something that I can bring it down to when for my next meeting or my next I can share that. So this is if we can continue learning and appreciating the difference. Perspective, different people or different environment. This is really the value of life.
Yeah, you're right. Menurut Bapak, self branding itu penting nggak? Do you do a self-branding for yourself?
I don't, but I try to be myself.
Yeah.
I think you need to know where you are, but you shouldn't discount your personality. But you need to balance it, because living in a plural society, you need to have respect to others, right? So being honest to yourself, that's the biggest trait if you can, because if you wear a watch and the watch is not real, for instance, you don't really have to say it. You know it.
Yeah,
so if you
it's
like
for
it,
you.
It's about you. So I think that you share and you learn by your environment. I think branding is it's important, but you need to be honest with it. You need to bring your personality into that.
Yeah. Apa Pak pujian yang so far terbaik bagi diri Bapak yang pernah diberikan oleh pegawai Bapak?
Oh, wow, itu I never thought of that, Rita. But if you feel that they actually care for you, and they are there to have through the visual interaction, I think that would be the blessings, and I feel that a lot in my office, and so that is the biggest appreciation that I can feel, that they actually care for you.
Yeah. Apa Pak kualitas yang perlu dimiliki oleh leader masa depan, karena sudah obviously sekarang dunianya berubah ya?
Well,
kuncinya apa tuh untuk?
You need to share a lot. You need to listen a lot, and you need to actually you need to give chance a lot to the people that you work with.
Nggak boleh takut ya Pak?
That's one thing that bukan soal takutnya. It's about Muhammad Ali said it's not how many times you get down, it's how many times you get up again, is that counts. So that's really the trade-off.
Ini ada satu pertanyaan, ini bukan pertanyaan sih, saya sharing, ada lucu nih dari anak saya punya anak 12 tahun Pak. Kita selalu ngajarin dia untuk jangan pernah menyerah ya, never give up gitu. Terus dia datang ke saya, dia bilangnya, Ibu, you tried once ya, you failed, you try twice, you fail again, you try for third times. Tapi kalau fail terus Bu, stop lah Bu, Ibu nggak di situ lah, coba yang lain. Katanya gitu Pak. Jadi
smart kid in a way.
Saya pikir-pikir ada benernya juga ya gitu.
Yeah, well, children have the greatest imagination in life. You actually can learn a lot from them in a way, the way they and sometimes the way they think, it drives you to
think better. Right?
Of course, I mean, the sense of you try once, twice, 3 times, you tweak it again, right? You don't try the same thing. If you keep on making the same mistake, then you'll never get there. You learn from your mistake. You try to tweak and you have to have perseverance. You don't give up, but understand the mistake.
Yeah. My last question will be, what's next for you, Pak?
Well, today, what we do in our company today is my whole dream is to create a lot of successful people around me. Not create in the sense because I can do all that, to give them opportunity, because I was given an opportunity and I took that opportunity. So I think number one responsibility for me is to give it as open as possible to as a platform to a lot of the smart people that I'm with in my office, people that I look up to in the office. That's number one. We do a lot of openings in the office with new graduates, because I think to create entrepreneurs need great mind also, and then on top of it, if there's no opportunity, it's a delayed sort of obstacle for them. So we want to work closer with a lot of these up and coming people fresh from university. We have that program in our office. We work closer to our team in the office and give them the opportunity to take over. So I think this is really what it is, because my real pleasure in life is when I see somebody make a decision and they are proud of it, and they move it again. They're proud of this, and it's a right decision, and they move up in life. Move up in life is really, it's not just being in a position, but being responsible kepada surroundings lah, lingkungannya. I think once they can do that, that's what that's really what drives me too. Then I'm okay. Then I'm good.
Bapak Irwan Mussry, terima kasih banyak.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.